This week marks 1 year since the Corrections Center of Northwest Ohio first voted to become an ICE detention center. And today we learned just how much money the regional jail has made since first signing that contract. Michael Sandlin joined us in studio with the answer tonight after going to the board meeting this morning. Michael, how much are we talking?
Well, Dan, we're talking $2.1 million. That's how much CCNO has made from their contract with ICE in just the past year, and jail leaders say it's their biggest profit ever. However, it's not the financial cost that has some concerned, it's the human cost. And the debate over what to do led to some serious tension in the boardroom this morning.
They came here themselves, and I'm following the public process. I would ask the chair to refrain to language that isn't appropriate to the time. That's wrong language.
If you don't stop, I'm going to ask you to walk out.
You're not going to ask me to walk out. I'm not going to be removed. I'm not going to let the speech go interrupted.
Yes,
they are here
you can.
because of their volition. I didn't bring them.
Stop.
Then say the words right, Chairman.
Both Commissioner Pete Gerken and Defiance County Sheriff Doug Engel insist there's no bad blood between them, just business. But the business in question is one that has put the two men at odds for a year now. The approval of an ICE contract that sees CCNO hold more than 50 migrants at any given time.
People are being detained here without due process on civil charges, not criminal charges, and it's just wrong. So it's my obligation as a commissioner who pays a lot of money into this jail from Lucas County to bring these issues forward.
Every meeting since the contract first passed, Gerken has invited activists and concerned citizens to come speak to the board, hoping to change their minds. This time, some 9 people came forward.
Our community did not knowingly vote to become part of a system in which detention generates surplus revenue while elected officials remain largely silent.
Faith does not only compel us to stand up for those who are experiencing injustice, but our common humanity requires it.
As they have in the past, the board listened to the statements for some 30 minutes, minus an interruption to kick someone out.
Sergeant, remove him for the signage. I said no signage in the meeting. We'll have to.
I'm sorry to offend you, but it's staying.
No, we are not going to have signage here.
A tense moment, but it was eclipsed moments later when discussions turned to the budget. Commissioner Gerken suggested they used their jail trust to buy translators for some of the Chinese migrants, and implied they currently might be improperly using the trust, a comment that did not sit well with Henry County Sheriff Mark Ruskey.
You made a comment to the effect of, you're not sure if we're completely following the revised code. I mean, if you have examples, I'm intrigued to hear them, but it's pretty dangerous verbiage when you sit on this board to throw that out.
Okay.
I've been on this board for over a decade. I have a right to question the operations of the jail. Again, I've supported this jail. Please. You know, I know you're new to this, so learn how to act when you're here, all right?
But no amount of bluster could help Gerken in the meeting's final moments. He called for another vote to walk away from the ICE contract, and this time, no one supported him. But he says it won't stop him.
I don't know, you keep working toward a goal. I have a goal, I'm going to keep working toward it.
Now, I talked to some of the sheriffs who spoke in opposition to Gerken, and while they declined to go on camera, in the meeting they say the ICE contract has allowed for CCNO to run more cheaply than ever and has been a huge help. Also, there was an interesting development this time. Normally, Sheriff Mike Navarre also votes against the contract, but this time his proxy did not speak up when it came time to vote. In studio, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.